Hey Aditya, good afternoon. Lovely to have you here.
Hi, Siddharth. Nice to meet you too.
So, how long have you been with us?
So I joined cohort 2 and been studying in this course since September of
So
last year.
that's almost 7-8 months, right?
Yeah, around 7 months. Yeah.
So how does it feel?
Amazing, amazing. Univ for me has been definitely a revelation, and it has already made a big difference within my line of work. So before I started this course, I didn't really know a lot of Python, and I didn't know about many algorithms in computing. I was working within a very specific section of the tech industry, and ever since I started studying here, my knowledge of computing in general and programming in general has gone up a lot. And so as a result, my focus or my role within the current company has changed into solution architecture, cloud integration, a bit of ML already. So yeah, I'm basically poking my nose into a lot of things in the tech space, and most of that has been enabled by what I've learned in the course itself.
So, as you can imagine, I'm slightly amused, right? You're here studying machine learning and AI.
Yeah.
And your role in your place of employment is changing from what you're doing right now to software engineering, solutions engineering.
Yes, absolutely.
And what you just said right now is that your software skills are improving.
Yeah.
So explain that. Like, that's not what I would have
I know that
expected to hear.
the course itself does not teach you to do that. But so for me, again, the way that it works was that the homeworks, the assignments, and even the projects, etc., all of them have basically an element of Python programming behind them. And so you pretty much understand how that application or how applications programmed in Python themselves, how they work. And so you have application for that technology in many other fields as well, aside from machine learning, right? Because that language is independent of the domain that you want to get into. So just purely because I've understood how the language works, I'm able to utilize those same skills and apply it to other domains. So today I do web development, cloud solution architecture, a lot of automation. And yeah, so we are also working on creating a SaaS platform that has AI solutions as a service. So I am slowly getting into that as
And
well.
all of this because of Python, or have you picked up other stuff on the side as well?
A good portion of it is based in Python, but yeah, the subject matter, I picked it up independently on my own.
So you're clearly someone with very high initiative.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be. I want to be someone with a lot of initiative. So yeah, in terms of interests, I've always had an interest in sciences in general. And I just feel that the methods and techniques that we learn in data science are applicable to many of the existing sciences. So just like we were discussing earlier, there are plenty of applications in the biological sciences, in chemistry, and even in physics. So the application in physics, for example, really interests me. So there is a bit of research that's going on where ML algorithms are being used in astrophysical applications. So there are professors who are using it, for example, to classify certain types of stars. And at the same time, you even have applications in computing. And yeah, so in general, there's a lot of research going on that utilize algorithms that utilize ML algorithms, and the application is in another domain of science.
So what I'm almost hearing from you is, while on the one hand you've got this train called this academic/educational program, but really you're using this as a scaffolding to teach yourself a lot of things.
Exactly. And that's actually been the revelation for me since I joined the course. That, just because you're learning one particular subject, it doesn't mean that you restrict yourself only to the scope or the domain of that subject. You try to take the different elements that are utilized within the subject, see where else it can be applied, see how well you can change other domains by utilizing one small thing that you can learn here can have big implications in other domains as well.
I'm wondering whether it's you or it's the program.
Maybe it's a bit of both, I would say. It's a bit of both. So for me, a lot of things have happened in my life over the last 1 year. And yeah, I think it's been more of an awakening within me itself. I don't know if that's a bit too dramatic to say. That I just feel like I can achieve things at a much higher level than what I'm doing today. And that's only going to happen if the initiative comes from within. So if I apply myself and solve, particular sets of problems in particular areas that I'm interested in, it's going to take a lot of effort from my end to try and understand the subject matter. And so, so my current position is also enabling me to do that. And I'm getting rewarded as a result by exploring these different domains. Because at the end of the day, these solutions that I'm working on also have an element where they can be constructed into a consumable product, and it's a product that can be sold to different customers or clients. So it's a bit of everything, basically, in terms of what I'm focusing on, in terms of what I'm studying.
So, as someone who is smack in the middle of this program, what do you have to say to people who might want to join us in the future?
Definitely, I would recommend Univ.Ai for many reasons, actually. So one of the most impressive things about the program that I found was the quality of classes. The professors who are, you have Pavlos and you have Ignacio. The way they teach has really changed my perspective on learning in itself. Because before this, I wasn't really inspired by or motivated by any of my older professors. And I just feel that the quality of teaching and the quality of content in this course is a lot better than many of the other courses that are available out there. And I would definitely say, Univ is a course that anybody who's interested in tech in general should join, and not just AI, ML, and data science and their applications. It kind of improves your overall understanding of technology on its own.
Well, as you know, we are en route to creating a premier institution. So I'm glad to hear you say that. And just want to know what's next for you. Of course, you've got a long way to go to finish here, but what are you looking forward to in terms of your career next?
Few things. So in terms of a short-term goal, I am looking for opportunities within this space itself. So, for example, you have many SaaS platforms that are delivering AI solutions and making them AI as a service kind of thing. And that's quite difficult to implement, honestly. But I have seen it being done. I have seen examples of companies that are taking specific use cases and building solutions around them that utilize AI technology, like in document processing and chatbots, etc., etc. So those are more commercial applications. And since there's a lot of demand for that, I would feel like I have opportunities to get into roles where these are implemented. But from a long-term perspective, my interests lie in science itself, specifically in physics. I feel that many algorithms that are taught in AI are utilized in solving physics problems. So again, like for example, you have various classification problems in astrophysics, or it even goes down to something called the quantum three-body problem, which is a very specific problem in quantum physics. And just like that, I just want to try and explore different problems in physics in the long term, and I just feel like my career is heading in that direction. And again, purely out of interest, purely out of motivation that's within me.
And as you find yourself becoming a more and more serious machine learning and AI person, do you feel yourself empowered to stake out a career that is much better than what you'd have earlier hoped for?
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason for that is because of the varied applications that the algorithms taught here have in the real world. So like I said, there are many subdomains where these problems are being defined, where solutions are being created, and almost all of them have some element of AI that goes on behind them. So as time goes by, the technologies and the algorithms, the solutions in AI are going to become more and more important. So having an awareness of exactly how they work, having an awareness of how to utilize them is going to be very important going ahead, not just for people in the field, but also for people in general. It's going to become a very important portion of our lives. So I just feel that understanding it and learning it is very important.
And do you have any questions or feedback for me?
Maybe not right away, but I'm just very happy with the way that the course has been going. So if, for example, you guys are looking to pivot into a larger, learning organization, and you have various other courses, then I would think in the long term that I'd be interested in becoming a teaching faculty. Just
Well, as
So
you know, we already have a path for that, at least within the machine learning and AI world, right? So as you do better and better in your classes, I think we love for you to come and teach.
Yeah, for sure. That's something that I definitely want to consider, because that's again another area of interest for me. I just feel like when you have to teach something to someone, you have to learn a lot more than what you would when you're just learning something for some other use. When you're teaching someone, it's just a completely different experience. So it's something that I'm quite interested in and pursuing. So yeah, we'll definitely maybe talk about it some other time.
Yeah. No, thanks a ton, Aditya. Lovely to talk to you, and we shall of course be in touch. You've got some time left here, so
yeah,
thanks
for sure.
a lot.
Yeah, thank you.